Hey, you know what I don't think I've ever talked about? Power spots, like areas that have a lot of energy to them. There's um there's a lot of theories behind why, like maybe it's a big quartz deposit because I mean there's nothing really magical or mystical about this stuff. It's all energy that I know when they say energy, it's physics is something else and they always come down on it, but there's a certain feel to the area. There's a geomagnetic, who knows. But there's a lot of areas that are really strong in it, and if you meditate at those places, you get spiritual experiences faster. This is not drugs. Don't do drugs. Drugs retard the process, the enlightenment process. They don't help at all. I know there's a lot of people who out there taking drugs. They're telling you that drugs are great. Drugs will help you achieve enlightenment. No, 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 no. Don't do drugs. Just meditate. Fast. Just do what the masters have been telling you to do for thousands of years. If you practice emptiness meditation, everything else will take care of itself. You'll automatically start to have the right diet. You know, you'll be cutting down on meat automatically. You'll be stopping the whole lusting after whatever the opposite sex or whatever you're into. You'll stop lusting toward that. Everything will just come right back to the middle, and everything will get more natural. You'll start falling back into the natural rhythms. So the healthiest, best way you can amp up your energy, though, when you're meditating and you want to get enlightenment a little bit faster than you should or normal, that's you got to find power spots. And one of the ones that's the most powerful I ever felt was that the lower falls, at Quamana Falls in the Michigan's Upper Peninsula. That place is just saturated with whatever that energy is, that power is that amps up your energy. Anywhere in the forest will do. I suppose if you're were born in the city, there's probably places in the city you can find. Like the only places I've ever found was churches and old ones, like old Catholic churches. That's my favorite. Raised Catholic, still love the church. So I mean, I meditate in those places, and when nobody's looking, I practice Tai Chi in those places. So, got to keep it, got to keep myself honest to myself. And anyway, right now I'm in north of Gaylord, about 20 miles maybe north of Gaylord, in a state forest. Dispersed camping, just camping in the woods, just enjoying myself, doing Tai Chi, meditating and stuff. And I'm really trying to find areas around here that have the higher levels of that stuff, whatever it is that the environment creates it. I mean, I've heard theories about ley lines, and I've seen the major structures, the megalithic structures are all like on this strange circle around the world. Have you seen that? They're like a straight line across the world, around the world, but it's on like an angle. So bizarre. It's like, wow, how the heck could they do that? And the churches and stuff on the ley lines in England. I'm sure if you're into this kind of stuff, you've probably heard about the ley lines and where they are, and you'll see lots of different maps of the United States for them. Because I mean, if Quamana Falls ain't on this ley line thing, I wouldn't really trust the map. There's a really cool thing I saw years ago, back in the 70s and 80s, when this stuff really started getting popular. They would say, like, your chi meridians in your body. There's the Chinese would say, no, it doesn't have anything to do with your nervous system. It's just these mystical energy that goes through your body. But Western science, it really got down into it, and it's nerves. It really is nerves. It has a physical source, which is why I'm positive that the ley line energy has the exact same kind of physical reason why it does what it does. Just like if you have, I don't remember if it's geomagnetic. I saw this study once, and I shouldn't be talking about it if I don't have it in front of me, but I'm going to anyway. There was this a research study done in Africa, and they were, I think it was geostorms or something, these magnetic storms on the earth, and they were causing, or they were correlated with an increase of suicide rates. Have you ever heard about that? It's crazy. But these forces of the earth, these magnetic forces, the gravity, the Earth's magnetic field, the solar winds coming down, everything's just mixing, and and then we got the Earth is just I'm like a machine. It's got the magnetic fields going around it, and who knows? Right now we're going, oh, mystical ley lines. They got mystical, magical energy going through it, and maybe someday we're gonna figure out, hey, these spots are like, there's underground streams right there, and it's not magical at all. It's just these underground streams, and it works on your body because it's running a weak electrical charge, and it helps you focus your mind. Who knows what it's going to be, but there are spots that are more powerful for you when you meditate. And Quamanon Falls, Lower Falls, go up there, just sit on one of the rocks, because you can go really close to the water there. I mean, you can go in the water if you want, but there's lots of rocks, so you can sit there and you can even have a backrest and meditate if you want. Just wonderful. And right now I'm in the Pigeon River Valley State Forest, I think it's called, and it's gorgeous forest, gorgeous, and it's late, well, it's September, so it's the fall, and bugs are dying. Not as many mosquitoes, and I haven't seen any deer flies this time, and no ticks either. I haven't seen ticks for about a month. First few times I came out here this summer, ticks were everywhere. Now nothing. They must have like a season for ticks or something, like kind of like deer flies. There's like this 2-month, 3-month window for them, and that's it. But I haven't seen ticks in I don't know how long ago, a month at least. Anyway, that's I wanted to talk about power areas, power spots. If you got any power spots, anywhere in the world. Oh, another one is the Snake Mounds in Ohio. Just if you ever been there, those big Indian mounds that are shaped like animals. Holy crap, good spots. Go there, meditate. So if you got any spots, please put it in the comments where you meditate. If you found any power spots, don't be afraid to share. Every time someone meditates on these spots, the spots get stronger, just like Catholic churches. Every time someone goes in there and prays and meditates, it's not like you're sucking it all up. You're, cycling it through you, and you're making that spot stronger. You're making you stronger. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. So share this stuff. Share this knowledge. Anyway, I hope I didn't ramble on and get too crazy on you this time. So I hope everybody keeps the faith and keeps on rocking the meditation and Tai Chi. Talk to you later.